This is Ashley Stevens with UNCF. We're excited to be with Dr. Haywood L. Strickland, president of Wiley College. How are you doing, Dr. Strickland?
I'm doing great. It's a great day.
It's a great day because Wiley College has been named one of the 30 planning grantees of the UNCF Career Pathways Initiative, or CPI. Tell us what that means for Wiley.
Well, it means an opportunity to really transform who and what Wiley is. It allows us to do an in-depth investigation or analysis of who we are and where we've been, look at our graduates, what they're doing, and also begin to chart a future that engages our students in a more comprehensive way in understanding the passage from college to career to graduate school or the world of work.
Mm-hmm. And I guess within that, what are you hoping that we're charting for students? Is it about careers, is it about pathways, or is it about both?
Well, it's about both in a sense, but the critical piece to me is pathways. Careers change. And if we're preparing folks for jobs tomorrow or 5 years from now or 10 years from now, they may not be here 20 years from now, 30 years from now. And yet our graduates must continue to be productive citizens in this country, in the nation, in the world, really. And so we're going to concentrate on those pathways, those modalities that allow our students to be able to juxtapose themselves from career to career, from job to job, or whatever it takes. The real key is the undergirding that they'll get, and we'll move away from a traditional format of education, of how you learn and all that kind of thing. It'll focus more on ensuring that our students get the critical undergirding from day one. As a matter of fact, we're really going to start ours prior to freshmen even coming. We're going to have a pre-freshman kind of activity that will engage them in understanding what our education enterprise is, from initiating their entrance into our college to exiting and then on to the next step, which may be graduate school. It may be a career, or it may be just the general world of work. But it's a pathway. It's a transitional phase. It's a continuous movement, if you will, seamlessly from high school to college and on beyond.
Well, what do you think are some of the current challenges that I guess African American students face in having a seamless pathway from high school to college and then postgraduate?
Well, part of it is low expectations. Part of it is underpreparedness. Part of it is just financial ability, and part of it is the lack of vision and dreaming. It appears that we got a generation right now that does not appear to believe that all these things are at their grasp if they prepare themselves adequately. And so we got to get them away from that dream which says, today I'm poor, tomorrow I'm success. We have too many people coming back to us giving their speeches, the inspirational speeches about I was homeless and now I'm a millionaire. The fact of the matter is the majority of folk got to take a more concrete path to success. It's not an elevator. It's step by step by step by step, and our job is to prepare them for each step along the way as they move up that ladder of success.
Do you think millennials in particular have a skewed idea of what it means to be successful and how quickly you're supposed to get there?
I think that period that millennials came along it created a microwave mentality. No one wants to sit around the stove anymore and cook a long meal. Pop it in the oven, pop it in the microwave. I'm eating dinner in 10 minutes, and 20 minutes I'm downtown going to a show. Well, that's not the real world. The real world is learning how to prepare your food, learning how to season your food, learning how you cook it over a period of time, and then savor the results.
Right.
And that's what education is. It's preparing them, it's engaging them, it's training them, and then the fruits of their labor will be the graduate school, the world of work, or career.
Wonderful, wonderful. And lastly, can you just share, with the implementation of UNCF's Career Pathways Initiative and other programs that you already have in place, where do you see Wiley College 7 to 10 years from now?
Well, I see it a transformed institution. I know it may be trite, but I see our faculty, I see a totality of our constituencies, board, faculty, students, the church, the community, all involved in ensuring that the educational process involves all of them, and that in a real sense, every student that we have would be a part of that. You know, we have something called a QEP, which is called we use debate across curriculum. In 4 or 5 years, every student at Wiley would be engaged in debate. You know, our DNA is debate. You know, we tried it. 35 they wouldn't let us do it. The last 3 years, we won two national championships from the same one. They wouldn't let us debate in, right? So every student has to have that. So it's a change of culture. We got to change the culture of Wiley. What does it mean when you say I'm a Wileyite? It ought to mean something.
Right.
It shouldn't mean I got a degree. You know what I mean? I've been changed myself. I've been transformed myself. And in doing that, in transforming the institution, I think we begin to have all of our constituents understand that's what Wiley is all about.
Got it. And my final question, I promise this will be it. Congratulations, you've partnered with actor and activist and director Nate Parker, who is bringing a film school to Wiley College, which I think is fantastic. Can you tell us what that means for students' their career pathways?
Well, really, it's a segue into this grant, into the implementation of this grant, because we're going to take every area that we have and develop institutes, credentialings, et cetera, in the same manner as we're going to do the Film Institute. Everyone may not get a bachelor's degree even, but if you're touched by Wiley in 2 years, you got a associate degree, you'll be able to do something that's constructive. And so this film school is designed to engage our students in not just acting. I mean, acting is, you know, that's in front of the camera. Most jobs are behind the camera.
Right.
And so we spend a lot of times in preparing our students for those kinds of careers. And so we'll do the same thing in education, we'll do it in business. We're going to take all our majors and refashion them and have it as part of the fabric of who they are.
Love it. The fabric of who they are. Thank you so much, Dr. Strickland, president of Wiley College, here at UNCF's Career Pathways Initiative convening.